is up, everybody? To Brave Slasher, and we are back with another music reaction. So, Scru and Crypt have dropped their new album, S.C.R.Y.P.T, and I have been super stoked for this. As you guys can see here, I'm actually going to be reacting to a song that they've actually previously released because I have not reacted to it yet. I'm going to react to the quote-unquote album version of the song, which I'm not reacting to the video. I'm just reacting to the actual album version that Scru uploaded earlier today. I am super stoked for this, and this song is actually the intro song on the album, and I actually think an intro song to an album holds a lot of weight for the album as a whole. Not always, it's not like a definite rule of thumb, but if you think about it, like, just using Eminem as an example, if you look at the intro songs on his albums, anywhere from the original Slim Shady LP, where the intro song was My Name Is, and it kind of set the tone for that album because it was all goofy and silly, and which is what the rest of the album ended up being. You can also fast forward that all the way up to, if you look at the Recovery album, which everybody panned, the intro song on that was Walk on Water. And that actually set the tone for the whole album because it was a very introspective album from M, which is why I think a lot of people didn't like it, which is actually why I loved it. It's one of those things where as I've gotten older, I've learned to appreciate music like that more, where people are able to look in on themselves. And then if you look at Kamikaze, the intro song, The Ringer, absolute banger, and went off on a tirade on a bunch of people in that song, which set the tone for that whole album, where most of the album was him dissing people with a couple minor, a couple different songs that it didn't go that route. But yes, so I do believe intro songs can set the tone for the album. I've not heard this song. I don't know how I missed reacting to it. I actually think it came out shortly before I started doing reactions, and I just never went back and covered it. I do know that this album also has the Clicked Up song that they put out shortly after their Crypt's eulogy, which was his Dax diss. So we've at least got one song down. This will be two. That'll leave 8 more to go. I was going to record them all like basically straight in a row and then edit them all and put them all up at the same time. But I'm going to go ahead and record this one, edit it, put it up. I actually got a diaper party to go to. One of my buddies is having a baby soon. So we're going to go hit that up. And then when I get home, I'll try to do another reaction to one and then try and pump the rest out before the end of the weekend. I noticed I said try. It's not a guarantee, but we're going to do what we can. I also got some other reactions I still got recorded from last Monday where I just haven't had time at work to edit them and put them up. As you guys can see, I put one of them up today. I got another one by ICP and another one by somebody else. But yeah, man, we're going to go ahead and jump right into NF. We're going to go ahead and jump right into this. I'm super stoked for this song. I'm super stoked for this entire CD. Fun fact, I was actually listening to Clicked Up on the ride to work or ride home. I can't remember which one it was. Yesterday. And in Clicked Up, Crypt actually mentions the word, or says something along the lines of, it's script. And I was almost like a sneak peek into the album. Like, and I don't think anybody knew it at the time. Except for Scru and Crypt. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this. As you guys can see, buy you some Script merch over on Scru's website, man. Support the man. He's a dope ass rapper. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's go.
Yeah, Crypt, Screw, what up? They weren't ready for this one. Yo, I'm a byproduct of fly talk. All these guys not I fathered the scene. I'm Darth and you Skywalker.
Ooh, I fathered the scene. I'm Darth and you're Luke Skywalker. Dude, love the Star Wars reference. Get 'em, Merkules. Merkules? Merkules. Fuck that, I'm gonna call him Merkules.
Product of fly talk, all these guys not I fathered the scene. I'm Darth and you Skywalker. I conquer my dreams, that's probably why y'all salty. Me, you couldn't see, try calling the eye doctor. Drop some shit to get more traction and new tires. I'm too fire. Even Kevin Gates said he's too tired, like Kumbaya. Ooh. Bitch, I got that suicide sauce. Merkules, Crypt, the Screw, yeah, we a crew of icons. Look, put me on. I
will go out and say Merkules. his flow kind of sounds weird with the beat right now, and I'm pretty sure that'll change, but it almost seems like he's rapping off beat, in my opinion. I mean, the shit that he's saying is dope, it just sounds weird.
Bitch, I got that suicide sauce. Merkules, Crypt, Screw, yeah, we a crew of icons. Look, put me on the track and they see what happens. I might OD, put your team in casket. Someone tell S.W.A.P.T that I need the answers. Everybody want a little piece, I'm snapping. Fuck your subscribers, I'm done rhyming. I'll come find them. I keep that extra gas on me like a truck driver. I'm unsigned, but I'm dumb fire, so come try it. They aspire to be like us, we the umpire. Used to be broke, but now our cabin is full. Like cocaine in a pot, let's get it cracking for show.
Like cocaine in a pot, let's get it cracking for show. Merkules, man. See, and this is what I'm talking about. Now he's back on beat, and it sounds really fucking good. Merkules is damn good. The only other song I've heard him in was one of the... I'm pretty sure he was in one of the YouTube ciphers. That's the only thing I've actually heard Merkules on. Merkules, if I'm understanding correctly, is definitely a much older head in the YouTube hip-hop game. In terms of he's been doing a lot longer. But I just recently got into the YouTube hip-hop scene when I started doing my reactions. Like, I stumbled across Crypt as a reactor and seen one song he had put on. I also stumbled across Scru as a reactor and seen he had done a song or two. And really, I didn't start really getting into them until right around the time they put out the 4 Horsemen of Rap. Or the new 4 Horsemen, or something along those lines, which I thought was a dope-ass song, minus the Dax verse. And then that's when I really started getting into the whole YouTube hip-hop scene, because people started dissing Dax, and then Dax came out with his diss, and then everybody nailed him. And there were people that he didn't even mention by name that nailed him. And it's been a very, very entertaining ride. If I was a hip-hop artist, I actually would have written a diss on Dax based off of his last track, because there is some whack-ass shit in that whack-ass rapper's track. As a matter of fact, he needs to turn it into just whack-ass rapper and write a song about himself. Anyways, let's keep going.
Took the cards I was given and then I charged through the industry. This is manifestation. I put my star power in this shit. So you beating me's like claiming R. Kelly's innocent, birthing triplets. Yeah, the whole squad's really in this.
They
bitch.
say they homies, but they phony. It amazes me. Shit is make believe. I'm standing 10 toes down. Ain't no faking me. Just put your faith in me.
Real quick, I want to know who did y'all's album artwork, because that is a dope ass scene. You got Scru and Crypt standing there with their vests on, you know, dressed in all black, and then you got like a riot going on in the background. Like, that is a dope ass concept for an album cover.
If you love me, then pray for me, I'm going in again. If you love me, then pray for me, I'm going in again. If you love me, then pray for me, I'm going in again. If you love me, then pray for me, I'm going in again.
You can ask for forgiveness, but you still finna get prayed on. You should have repented before this instrumental came on. We don't take kind of liars, thieves and cheats, they burning fire. We the kings, we are some sires. Please don't speak, cause we are tired of these false prophets that are promising to put rap back into its time. But you only rap about the bitch you capping now instead of spreading the message in your lines. It ain't.
Ooh, I like that. You only rap about the bitch. Oh man, instead of spreading messages in your rhymes. Thank you, Crypt. Thank you, because that is what I look for in hip-hop. I mean, don't get me wrong, the bitches and hoes raps and drugs and stuff like that, I grew up on that shit. I grew up on the T.I.s and stuff like that, like T.I., Ludacris, Jay-Z, you know, stuff like that. But there was still substance in the raps, even around the whole drug and women thing. Like, there was still a message going along with the song. It's just rap today don't have a message, man. It's not one that fucking matters. Firm fact or true fact, I heard this somewhere and I firmly believe it. We grew up with rappers talking about being drug dealers, mostly, right? Like T.I., like I can't remember the other dude's name, the Snowman. Jeezy. Was it Jeezy? I don't know. But we rapped about, or we grew up on hip-hop that was about selling drugs, and today's generation is growing up on hip-hop about doing drugs. I'm pretty sure that is a byproduct of the drugs that were sold from the people we grew up on. Yeah.
Fine, I take time to make my great rhyme shake weight tight like a babe's waistline. Never hit the brake, let's run it like a baseline. Never think it happens anytime. through you, but I made mine. Now we're taking shots from a temple. You running high because your mind is simple. Body dropping just from a pencil. Your reply will be another fucking stencil. Will pop a doc will make you lock your jaw and misremember all the fucking fundamentals. If you shook as fuck with a cup on the corner of the cop, again, that's just a fundamental. No run up on the side of a gun until the centers up. I fuck 'em up and get it. The winner and what the fuck is up and get together. Stutter and stumble until the tip is up and rough 'em up till he knows no fuckers those who were coming up now. You know.
Not gonna lie, I don't know a fucking thing he just said. I couldn't understand a damn thing. We were trying to go back and at least catch one or two lines there. Because that was a lot of really fast rapping. Really fast rapping.
I misremember all the fucking fundamentals. If you shook as fuck with a cup on the corner of the cop, again, that's just a fundamental. No run up on the side of a gun until the centers up. I fuck 'em up and get it. The winner and what the fuck is up and get together. Stutter and stumble until the tip is up and rough 'em up till he knows no fuckers those who were coming up now. You know that I'm going in on anybody that I.
All I caught was something about fuck 'em up and they're gonna wonder what the fuck is up. With like 5 or 6 more words in that little stanza there. Still dope as fuck though. I mean, he sounds good when he raps fast, but that was just a moment where, and usually I can understand most of what Crypt says, but he went really fucking fast there.
Despise, you might think it all they right, but it's a motherfucking blessing in disguise.
They say they homies, but they phony, it amazes me. Shit is make-believe. I'm standing 10 toes down, ain't no faking me. Just put your faith in me. If you love me, then pray for me, I'm going in again. If you love me, then pray for me, I'm going in again. If you love me, then pray for me, I'm going in again. If you love me, then pray for me, I'm going in again. I told him I was going in, I'm focused approach.
Before we get too far into his verse, again, for those of you that watch my channel, I have said this since the first time I reacted to the Scru song. Scru is my personal favorite YouTube hip-hop artist. Crypt is a second. So this CD as a whole is like a YouTube hip-hop dream come true. And I've seen a few of the people they have featured on it as well, which are some other talented people. I mean, Clicked Up's on it, which had Chase and Dwayne, which are two of my other favorite hip-hop artists on YouTube. And I know I say on YouTube, but these guys are genuinely currently some of my favorite hip-hop artists that are currently out today. It's not just a YouTube thing. These guys are very talented, and I'm just thankful we finally have a platform like YouTube for people to be able to push their own stuff. We didn't have this when we were growing up. All we got were the mainstream stuff for people that actually got signed by major record labels. And if you happen to hear about somebody, you were able to find their, just by word of mouth, you were able to find their music in like the local music shop where they were selling mixtapes and things like that. So it was really hard to listen to some of the people that weren't signed to mainstream labels. And again, that is why I love YouTube so much now, is because we can get artists like Scru and Crypt and Dwayne and Chase, High Res, just so many talented people that otherwise might not have a voice to be able to get out there in the way that they are. And it is such an amazing thing. But yeah, ready for some Scru. Let's go.
If you love me, then pray for me, I'm going in again. I told him I was going in, I'm focused approach, it's like I won't flow again. My soldiers in with camo bandanas, they look like soldiers slim, a golden pen. What am I supposed to do with all this potent flame? 7 spit it out, once I get it out, I'ma go again. The only holy man that I ever knew was Jehovah, man. New York's the Mecca, and I'm protected in the Holy Land. Rap's a sport, bitch, I'm in the court, but I don't code a fan, or code a pen on any other man. I hope you overstand. Goddamn, I spoke to God, he said if you approach the God, then red dot him. I've seen more dead bodies than Logan Paul.
I see more dead bodies than Logan Paul. That is fucked up, Scru. Fucked up, but hilarious. For those of you that have no clue what he's talking about, I'm not going to explain it to you. Look it up. We'll just say Logan Paul almost single-handedly destroyed himself by filming something and putting it on YouTube, which is against YouTube's personal rules. And a lot of people just found it very distasteful. But just look it up.
God, he said if you approach the God, then red dot him. I've seen more dead bodies than Logan Paul. Call me a YouTube rapper like I ain't proud, bitch. Wild bitch, upload your reaction when I get wild rich. How bitch, that hurt him, but they saw death and start flirting. So when Fizza pulls the curtains, don't worry, it was their purpose. Village niggas lurking, the trigger fingers burning to burst them ever urgent. It's just a test of his work. They say say they homies, but they funny.
Oh man, Screw went in. He went in. This track is just a straight banger. Like I said, that's the first time I've actually heard Merkules on something other than the Cypher, and it was his verse was. Dude, we're gonna let the hook ride, and we'll get to my final thoughts at the end.
Shit is make believe. I'm standing 10 toes down, ain't no faking me. Just put your faith in me. If you love me, then pray for me, I'm going in again. If you love me, then pray for me, I'm going in again. If you love me, then pray for me, I'm going in again. If you love me, then pray for me, I'm going in again. Bitch.
Woo! All right, we let the hook ride. First off, I had no clue this song, and like I said, I've seen it pop up here and there, but I had no clue this song was going to be on the Scrypt album. And I want to react to the songs in the order that they drop, or that they come in on the album. The only one I will skip will be Clicked Up. If you guys want to see that reaction, just search it up on my channel. It's there. Banger. Fucking straight banger. And I actually feel like Dwayne almost stole the show there. And Chase's verse was also amazing. These two guys were amazing as usual. But no, I had no clue this track was going to be on it. When I seen the track list and I seen the name of this song, I was like, that almost looks familiar. I went and looked it up and realized that they had done a video for this song previously. With that being said, a part of me was at first a little disappointed that they had already used a song that they'd put out a while ago as the lead-off track. But now that I've actually listened to it, I was actually super stoked about it. Like I am now. Like, the track is very good. Merkules did his fucking thing. Like I said, it started off rough for me listening-wise because it sounded like he was rapping off-beat. And then there was like a switch where he just started rapping on-beat, rapping fast, sounding good while doing it. Dude obviously has amazing talent. And then Crypt came in and did what he does to tracks. Just chopped it up, you know, spit that fire shit. Even though I couldn't understand a little bit of it there. And then Screw just came in with what he does. Punchlines and double entendres. Screw is just fucking amazing. And a lot of y'all are probably going to be like, man, you just dick riding. Nah, not really. Like, this is just me being honest. Like, I really do enjoy these guys' music. I really do. But that is going to do it for this reaction, guys. If you guys liked the video, be sure to slash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below, what did you think of Scrypt, Screw and Crypts, and Merkules going in again? Also, be sure to check the description below for my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, and my BitChute. And as always, I love you guys. Thank you all for watching. I cannot wait to see you depraved people later. Peace.